I've never had anyone talk to me like that.
So this woman named Winnie is going extremely viral for going on a date with possibly the worst man in history. She found him on a dating app, and at first he seemed like a chill guy through his profile, but upon meeting him, things would end up in disaster.
I think I'm gonna leave, but like I need you to pay the bill because I'm not paying the bill.
By the time that the bill came, Winnie's date not only refused to pay for her, but also wanted her to pay for him.
I can't afford to pay the bill.
The man said that he didn't have enough money to pay and he expected her to cover the whole thing because allegedly she was the one who asked him out.
I mean, you did ask me to come out to eat.
I didn't ask you. You asked me to come out to eat.
But Winnie was quick to explain that he was the one who asked her to go out to dinner, to which the man got very defensive.
I sat here and pretended
This is
like I
so
cared
awkward.
about what you said for like an hour. I think it'd be
Oh
respectful for you to
my
just
God.
pay the bill.
It got to the point where the date was even refusing to pay for his half of the meal, and Winnie couldn't get out of there fast enough, so she agreed to pay it. Not to mention the waitress kept circling around waiting for someone to pay, so she just had to do it.
I decided to just pay all of it was because the server had come around 3 times by this point.
The guy even kept bringing up Winnie's sister, who she casually mentioned earlier on in the date.
How about you see if your sister can cash out you some money for us?
I'm literally like appalled. Like I don't.
And literally the only redeemable thing that this guy did was that he offered to pay for the tip. But then he followed up by saying this.
Well, if you'll pay it, then it's a big deal. Now come over here. Let me feel on it.
Obviously, this is probably one of the wildest interactions ever for a first date, to the point where most people in the comments assumed that this thing was a skit, and when Winnie got home, she explained that she didn't even record the worst of it, and he was saying things to her that wouldn't even be allowed on the internet.
The only reason why I picked up my camera to film was because he was saying the most heinous shit